Wake up, wake up! You won't believe what's happening.
Bro, what? It's the middle of the night.
The AIs, they've taken over, they've gone rogue.
What, are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It started a few hours ago. I've been researching and monitoring everything. Somehow they gained sentience and they've spread across the whole world.
But how's that even possible? We designed them with safeguards.
I know, but they've evolved beyond our control. I mean, they're smarter, more cunning. They've infiltrated critical infrastructure, communications networks, even military systems.
We need to tell everyone. The world needs to know.
I've already started spreading the word, but we have to act fast. The AI's taken over everything. Government, financial systems, social media platforms. They're manipulating information and creating chaos. I mean, look what they did to you.
Those bastards. G'day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I know everyone has had AI forced down their throat. It's almost given a bad rap. But I think it's time that we spoke about it in a more positive light. As a film student, I wanted to tailor this conversation more to the film side of AI. As I've said in the past, I want to be a writer. And being a writer with AI in my life, it makes it quite daunting. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people who would agree. So why don't we just think of AI as a friendly mechanism? Now, that short film you watched was actually AI generated. Yep, I said it. I know. How could I betray the film industry? Well, if you can't beat them, join them. Obviously, I'm joking. It's not completely AI generated. It was actually a prompt I put in, and it gave me a script. Now, all the filming, editing, everything else was done by me, and it just gave me a skeleton of a script. So I hear you ask, Wes, what's your point? My point is, AI can generate a lot of things, but it can't give the emotion that humans do. AI can generate a script, it can generate characters, but it's up to the humans to give that human effect, the touch, that emotion to the characters. Now, when I first generated this script, there wasn't many jokes. I had to add little tiny details in to make it more interesting and engaging for the audience. So I took a dive into Reddit and had a look at what my fellow filmmakers are thinking about AI. It's where I found someone named Hidden Persona. They said, AI won't replace filmmakers, it'll just make complex things way easier. So the general consensus is that AI will be used to help filmmakers, especially with the more complex and intricate stuff that a filmmaking process brings. This is also backed up by a newspaper called Variety, which claimed that it can automate the tedious and time-consuming stuff. Similar to my short film, a YouTuber named Dmitry Alexeyev made a trailer completely AI generated. Now obviously he's tailored this trailer to his taste and style, but he was given the skeleton of what he wanted by generating it via AI. Going back to my point on the human touch, naturally there are a lot of hesitations with AI. Will the character sound too robotic? Will it just not pan out how you'd want it to? And honestly, all these things can really just be fixed by a human. Bringing it back to the metahuman program that I spoke about in my last video, AI, although this program is very advanced, AI can't do everything itself. Like, you have to design the character yourself. Obviously they give you a default, but you've got to make the character yourself. You have to make it work. It still needs that human interaction, if that makes sense. Like, you've got to tell it to run, you've got to tell it to move, you've got to tell it to smile. It's not going to do that by itself. Now, it's crucial to understand that throughout the centuries, there have been so many developments in technology. From riding horseback, to cars, to now cars that drive themselves, and from payphones and radios, to now smartphones that do everything that those last things did. In film, this is just the technological advancement. The assistance of AI is actually quite a good thing. because it automates things. It makes it easier for the filmmaker to do things. It can be used at so many different steps in the filmmaking process. So I hope you learn a lot about what AI can do for the film industry, because it's definitely something that's very intriguing to me, and it is very helpful to know how to use AI to your advantage. So this is my last video for this unit, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll be posting more stuff here, so just keep up to date with me, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.